you briefly explain what you did to find B2B or referral partners before you actually got us, our services on board, or got us to help you?
Okay, so can I just talk?
Yeah.
So how we used to try and find or create our business-to-business B2B business was probably just more a scattergun approach, trying to set up appointments and meet in coffee shops to meet face-to-face people, trying to just have an opportunity to talk to them. So it was a slower system, and we couldn't really get enough volume happening that way, and it was very time consuming because to go and meet somebody, you've got to drive there, meet with that person, and go back, and it might not have been a particularly successful meeting. So there's a lot of time and effort and energy invested with a unknown kind of result. So, but since working with Digital Pipeline, we've got a clear strategy about who we're trying to target with business to business. The phones, the bookings work excellently. They run the calendar, they run my back calendar in the background, they tee up the appointments, they communicate with the prospects, and they weed out for me who are totally not interested, who has some interest, and some people that have very good interest. So what we find is, so I don't know, booking as well, I don't know if you want me to just keep talking or just
no, that's perfect, Garth. I'm going to ask you another question, and it will probably lead to what you want to say. So I think, what was your biggest concern getting a digital marketing agency on board, and what would you tell other agencies out there to look out for, or why are you glad that you actually came to us, and what do you think differentiates us with agencies that you've maybe dealt with in the past? Let's put it that way.
So look, when we were approached by James to do some digital marketing, we were cautious because we've had been approached and had discussions with people, and we've run some campaigns. So initially, it wasn't something that I was looking for, and James and Digital Pipeline found me. We had some good discussions. I thought that they had a really soft sell approach, made sense to me. And then when I got to meet the team, met Azelle and a few of the team members, I started to build some rapport. And like all of us know, you do business with people, not with companies. So I seemed to really get on well with Azelle, and that helped me build some confidence in giving it a go. And actually, the first campaign we tried with them a couple of years ago, we tried a different strategy. We were going business to consumer, so we did a B2C model. That didn't. They did their job and set up the appointments, etc. Wasn't as successful as we wanted it. But fast forward 2 years, we obviously built good rapport. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone back to re-engage with a secondary strategy. And the strategy was different. We sort of gave feedback on maybe what wasn't successful on the first campaign, and we tweaked it. And instead of going to business to consumer, we went business to business, and that has made a massive difference. So there's real quality now in the conversations. There's real, they are finding the people that I want for me, business to business. And we're finding completely different, really successful, the second campaign. So, what I suggest is that you try with something with them. They are also getting better as they're having more experience, and they are dealing with multiple different industries and different clients, but they know what they're doing, and they can advise you and your business what tier you should be looking at. You're helping you identify your target market and what is the best way to, is it through referral partners? Is it through clients directly? So, talk to them. They know what they're doing. They're experts in their game. We're experts in our own industry. They're experts in the industry, and they've got a great team. We've got Azelle that I work with, and Kerry, great team. They work long hours. Communication is fantastic. I'm very clear about what's going on. I feel that I am, welcomed for feedback and constructive feedback. We want to tweak something, change something. They're not restricted, putting me into a box. No, we don't do that. It's either this way or the highway. I find that they're very receptive to ideas and suggestions that I make, which is great because I feel like the approach is customized to me, my business, and my target market. So I feel like they're doing this as my own PR team in my office next door to me. So that they make it feel very personal, which is fantastic.
And Garth, how do you feel about the actual tangible results so far? Do you feel, we've over-delivered or we've exceeded the expectations that you had? Are you happy with the amount of calls that we've booked for you?
Yeah, well, I think we've just completed our 3 months now, and I think you'd said our package was, 10 calls per month, so we should be on 30. And we've just done the analysis today. We're on 51 calls, so it's exceeding what your capability statement said for me. You said you'd get me 30 by now. I've had 51 calls. The calls are well organized, well prepared, and they're quality phone calls. And then it's up to me to build a relationship in those calls and see if there's a need for what I can. They have a need that I can find a solution for. But no, the quantities definitely they're producing a quantity, and almost, in my case, almost double of what they said they would do. So no issues around the volume of introductions. I've also been able to give feedback on the sourcing and just trying to help them find those better potential prospects by giving them feedback. This was a really good potential because of X, Y, and Z. They've either been in that industry for longer, so they're therefore more experienced and have more clients and therefore more opportunity for business. But I think if you give feedback to Azelle and Kerry, they take that on board. I think they try and rejig their search and research models.
And do you feel the B2B campaign has longevity in comparison to what you've done before? Do you think this is something that can definitely help you and you can keep going?
Yes, I do want to keep going because it's giving me results. It's speeding up a process which I would have been manually fumbling along. It's enabling me to cross all state borders. It would be something easier for me to do probably in my own state because I could then organize the one-on-ones, but it's slow and it's a slow burn. Whereas they're giving us the mechanism to go across borders without being feeling, a bit strange or a bit hard selling or a bit, they kind of, because it's done professionally, feel that those introductions to Interstate 2 are very professional. They know there's a call coming. There's been some discussion in the LinkedIn. So I feel where this is good is all the calls. I don't feel like I'm cold calling. I feel like calls I'm making are warm calling. People are expecting my call through LinkedIn. They can do some research on me. They've already worked out if they want to talk to me or they don't want to talk to me. So, the thing is, when I phone them, they know who I am. We've got a little bit of history through LinkedIn chat. They've had a chance to vet me. I've had a chance to vet them. They can go to my website. I've gone to their website. So, and I do that. I do some homework before on the client and their business. Sorry, the referral partner in their business. And yes, for me, it's working. So I definitely wanted to continue, and I will continue with it until it either one becomes so successful that I don't need it, I can't take on any more work, or it gets to the stage where it's not achieving the results or my goals, not meeting my goals at that point in time. But at the moment, 3 months in, it's going really well, and I'm happy with how it's going. It's going well with good people who are receptive to feedback, implementing the feedback. So I think it's been very successful, and happy to share that.
Thanks, Garth. And so I think the last question is just, is there anything that you would like to add for someone who's thinking about taking the leap of faith and joining us and doing this with us, just to get them across the line?
So what I did like about it is my initial campaign. We had to sign up for a 3-month period. I felt that I like that. I don't like to be tied into something long term. I wanted a short hit and run. Let's actually just see how this works. So I was prepared, to get the confidence. So, ask some questions, speak to James, maybe then speak to Azal or one of the team members, get a feel. I don't think I initially went with it. It kind of took maybe a couple of weeks for me to make a decision, but I decided, look, let's give it a go. I'm only committing to 3 months, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I suggest that you give it a go. You're not tying yourself in 12 months or 24 months. So give it a go, give them feedback. If that strategy didn't work for the 3 months, then be open-minded to look at a slightly different strategy. Because as I said to you, the first one, all good intention, the same people, the same professional approach. The first campaign wasn't as successful, but we didn't stop using them, not use them again. They were good people. We knew they were good people. We knew they had good systems, and they were also trying to work out how best to help us, while we were also trying to work out how best to help ourselves. So in that period of time, we'd worked out, well, no, we don't want to go to clients directly and consumers directly. We want to spend our time, effort, and energy on referral partners. So we were also learning while they were learning about us. And then, just having that discussion and going with Azal just to say, look, this is what I'm doing. And well, look, we've got a new way of approaching our business, and you may be interested. It's through LinkedIn. I'm a big believer in LinkedIn. And that piqued my interest straight away again. I said, well, if this has been driven off LinkedIn, I definitely want to know more. And I'm so glad that I had that conversation with Azal, because it's really fast tracking what I'd have to fumble along on my own. So probably, to find these 51 conversations, that might have taken me, 2 to 3 years. And we've done that in 3 months, professionally organized. And knowing what I'm doing enables me to have confidence when I'm speaking to these potential prospect referral partners, that I know what I'm talking about because I'm prepared, and I'm match fit at this because I'm doing it regularly and consistently. As we all know, if you're talking to people once in a blue moon, you lose your rhythm, you lose your pitch, you lose your angle. So I just like it that it's kind of like just repeat. I know what I'm talking about. I feel confident in what I'm talking about because I'm doing it more often. So it's going well.
Thanks, Garth. I think that's it. Is there anything else you want to add, or?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much,
I think there's
Garth.
plenty there. So hopefully you can use cut and paste whatever you need.